welcome to the world of colors. It's been a while since I've been here. I went through back surgery, and then I found out I had breast cancer, and only because of a mammogram, a routine mammogram that I had, that I found out that I had breast cancer, and they've taken care of it, and I should be okay now. But I just wanted to say, if you have a chance to get that yearly mammogram, go in there and do that, because sometimes you just have no sign at all that you have cancer. But anyways, this morning I wanted to make a Halloween witch that I'm calling Broom Hilda, and this is what she looks like. She's got her little cape, her purple hair, her little cape on the back there. She's pretty cute, and we're gonna make her this morning. And these are the things that we're gonna use, and I'll be right back in a minute to tell you about it. What we're gonna use is, I need you to get a bag of the Chanel tinsel stems, like this. You can get whatever color you want to get. I decided to do a purple broom for this one. And then I used this pick witch's hat. I think I got this one at Michael's. And it's about let me tell you, I should have measured this before. It's about a 6-inch hat. So we're gonna use that today. We're gonna use a 5x6 piece of fur for her hair, 5 inches wide by 6 inches long. And then I use 2 pieces in the front that's 1 inch wide by 3 inch long, 2 of those pieces. And then this door hanger from Dollar Tree with the green bow, and some flat marbles, some rubber bands, and a set of these legs from Dollar Tree that we're going to alter, and some 2-ply jute and some 3-ply jute, a 1-inch sponge brush, some green paint for the nose and hands. I'm using Tester's Cactus Green to accomplish this, and I just glue the 1-inch balls onto the stir stick and paint them that way and pop them off when I need them. I'm going to use a chalk writer from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use a 12 by 18-inch piece of black felt, and then for the cape we're going to use a 6 by 9 piece of patterned material that won't fray on the cape. And we're going to use some polyester fiberfill and our hot glue gun and the scissors, and we're going to use the poly pellets, so you want to get those. That should be it. And I'll move this stuff out of my way and be right back to get started. You want to take your 12 by 18-inch piece of black felt and fold it to where you have 9-inch sides, like this, and then just fold it back and get your glue going in here. And then do the other side. You're just making this big black envelope. I'm gonna let that set up. So what you want to do once you have it set up on the ends is to turn it right side out. Just grab those corners. And then you want to take and put some marbles in the bottom. And then some polyester fiber fill. And gather it together at the top. Take your rubber band and close it up. And then I'm going to take some 2-ply jute and tie it. And the next thing we can do is take out the legs from Dollar Tree. That's how they look. Get rid of this little tag here. We're gonna reshape the shoes so they're a little smaller. They'll still be oversized for the witch, but they'll be not so much so that it doesn't work. So it's what I did on this witch. You can see how I cut them down. They still look like witch shoes. And then I'll show you how you just want to come across the heel like that, and then come up. Like that. So you have this left over. So you want to then lay this right on this next one over here. Like that, so that they match. Take your chalk writer from the Dollar Tree. Lay those on there good. Like that. There. Now we have her shoes the way we want them. And then what we're going to do as far as the length of these, we're going to count down 5 of the orange stripes or green stripes, whatever you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's where we're going to cut for our length. Like that. And we won't be using this part. So now we have the legs how we want them. Is what we're going to do is take our poly pellets for the legs. We're going to use them like that on that witch. And we're going to just open that up. Put the legs right over that. Fill it right up like that. Now I'm going to take a thin rubber band and close it. And some 2-ply jute. So that's how we want to redo the legs. I'm going to do the other leg and I'll be right back with you. So I've got both the legs done. I want to make sure that I have them situated to where the rough edge of this striped material is on the back. Nice clean boots on the front here. And then we're going to glue these onto the bottom of the body, the dress piece here. So what I'm going to do is get myself positioned here like that, and I'm going to get some glue on here. I'm going to center that right down like that. I'm going to let that set up, but also I'm going to, in about a minute or so, I'll fold this back like that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in here and bring it back and let that set up. So I'll be doing that and then I'll be back. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to kind of take our fingers and make these pleats in the dress down like this, because this is where we're going to glue her hands. And that's what I'm going to do next, is put the hands and the nose on there. So I'm going to take my paint stir stick where I have my 1-inch wood balls glued on there, just slightly glued on there. And then I painted them with this cactus green paint by Tester's Craft Paints. So we'll just pop those off like that. It's really a lot easier to paint them when they're glued onto a stir stick than rolling around on a table. So we get some more glue here. So you got your fold right there, and you just put them in like that. We'll put the nose right on there. I'll let the nose set up. So I've got those glued on, and the next thing we want to do is take out a 6x9 piece of fabric of your choice for the cape. So I just take the top of it and put it together like that. And I'll tie it with some jute. Now I'm just going to glue this cape so once I put the hair on there, it'll come out. You'll be able to still see it. So I'm going to come down about an inch from the rubber band. And I'll let that set up. Got the cape on, and what we're going to do next is take the 5-inch wide by 6-inch long piece of fur. That's going to become the hair. I'm using purple. And I'm going to just gather it up and glue it right to the back of this stub here. So you just want to put your glue on here. Kind of put the middle in place, and then just gather it up and glue it on the back. See the cape still, you can still see it, it sticks out of the bottom there. And then we can take the 2 pieces that I have that are 1 inch wide by 3 inches long that go right in here. See if you can see that. Right in here. And that'll cover up the rest of the rubber band and the jute in there. I'll let that set up. We have the hair all on there. You can take some hairspray and fluff it up. Make it look like a witch. And then we'll put the hat on next. So you want to take out your 6-inch witch hat. It's on a pick. And I'm just tearing off the felt here on the bottom. You can leave the stuffing in it. And then we're going to glue the hat on. So I just took the glue around like that. And we'll wait a few minutes on that. So we're waiting for the hat to glue on here. And I did put some glue on the bottom of both sides. And I'm waiting for that to set up. But while we're waiting for that to set up, I'm going to go ahead and make the broom. So we'll get started with that in just a second. So I'm taking a package of the tinsel stems from Dollar Tree, of whatever color you want to use, and then I'm taking and I'm going to use about 2/3 of this in length and bring it down like that for my broom. Bring it down like that and bend it down. And then this part here, we're going to cut off. And make a big mess. And then up here, where the fold is, we're going to kind of separate it in half and stick our 1-inch sponge brush in there. And then we're going to bring back the tinsel stems like that. You see how that's going to make a cute little broom? We'll put a little glue on here to get us started. And we're going to take the 3-ply jute and go around this. Really tight. And then you can just add some glue along the way. We're going to go all the way up to the top. And get that back down a little bit. There we go. I'm going to let that set up. Got the little broom, and we're just going to put some glue on it, about 1 inch down, and lay it on the hand like that. I'll let that set up, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue underneath the middle of the broom. I'll squeeze a little glue in there and let that set up. So the broom is attached. It's nice and glittery. I'm going to take this door hanger now and get the bow off. And I'm going to attach the bow. Not right up underneath the nose, because that's the nose, and we got to give room for the mouth. So the imaginary mouth. So we're going to put the boa down a little bit farther. I'm sticking. If you want to, you can make points on your ribbon. That's got a crease in it. It's making it. I'll just set that off like that. And then the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the bells off this door hanger. See if we can get the bells off of here. Like that. And then take the longest bell and wrap it around the top. You want to kind of shorten it a little bit. That's good. And I'm going to turn this a little bit. We're going to tuck this right underneath her hand here. Her bells. And then she's finished. Broom Hilda. She's pretty easy to make, and the supplies aren't expensive. It's a good choice for Halloween. So I want to thank you for coming and spending this time with us this morning. If you like this video, make sure to like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe.